Third-party risk management is a highly adaptable risk rating scoring system that reflects what matters most to your organization. TPRM calculates risk ratings and scores by balancing scoring rules, questionnaires, and weighting, producing consistent risk ratings, tiers, and roll-up scores for third parties and engagements. Risk ratings are the core of the scoring configuration in TPRM. When setting up risk assessments, it's essential to configure how ratings are calculated for various risk areas like security, financial risk, or operational risk. Scoring rules used to set up risk ratings are configurable and applied based on the specific risk areas relevant to the third party or engagement. Here we select IT vendor criteria to see both scoring rule types: third-party risk scoring rules and engagement scoring rules. These scoring rules help define which risk areas to assess, like security or financial, and the ratings for those areas are calculated using the appropriate scoring method, like average, minimum, or maximum. The weights for each risk area reflect their importance in the final rating. For example, for security risk, you may decide to average the ratings of 2 or multiple questionnaires. For financial risk, you may decide to use the maximum score for multiple assessments. These methods and weights should align with the criticality of each risk area. After we set the rules, we configure questionnaires and templates that gather risk-related information from third parties. Areas to focus on include the risk area, question types, weighting of questions, and the risk rating scale. The risk area should be linked to the scoring rule defined earlier. This is crucial for the calculation process. There are various question types, like Boolean, scale-based, and multiple choice. Select question types that can be quantified and contribute directly to the scoring process. Every question can be assigned a weight, representing its importance in the overall assessment. The higher the weight, the more influence the question will have on the final rating for that risk area. Scores from all questions of a category are aggregated by the weights associated with each question. The final score of the questionnaire is mapped to 1 to 5 risk rating scale. For example, a question might have a 1 through 5 scale, where 1 represents high risk and 5 represents low risk. After collecting responses from the questionnaires, you can calculate scores at the risk area level. These responses are aggregated based on the scoring method set for each risk area. For example, if your scoring rule for security is based on average, you'll calculate the average score of all security-related questions. If your scoring rule for financial is based on maximum, you'll take the highest score of all financial-related questions. After the scores for each risk area are calculated, they're combined according to the weighting configured earlier, displaying a final risk rating for the entire third-party or engagement assessment. Select assessments. Select an individual assessment number to see details about that specific assessment. Use tiering logic to assign an overall risk tier to your third party or engagement. For external risk assessments, the process is based on an aggregation of multiple questionnaire scores, as well as applying any additional scoring rules, such as the minimum, maximum, or average. For internal assessments or tiering assessments, the scores are aggregated from the questionnaires by taking an average and, based on the scale, assign a tier level that reflects the risk. The risk tier can be thought of as a high-level indicator of risk, such as Tier 1, low risk, Tier 2, medium risk, Tier 3, high risk. After the ratings and tiers are calculated using the formula, they're rolled up to the third-party or engagement level to give a final score. Weights let you control how much each risk area influences the final rating, with 1 score produced for each risk area. For multiple assessments from different engagements, the final third-party rating is calculated using the same method. With TPRM, you have the tools to accurately evaluate and manage third-party risks, helping you protect your organization and make data-driven, risk-aware decisions.